Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another tier list video because, I'm doing this again because the last one I did, it did pretty well, alright? I mean, let's be honest here. I've got, 30-something subscribers and 1,500 people watched my last tier list video. And so I said, hey, wouldn't it be pretty smart to do another one of these since apparently y'all enjoyed it so much? This time we're back. This time, as you can see from the title of the video, we're back with Titanfall 2 Maps tier list. Now, this template I did not make myself, because I got a little fed up, right? I mean, yeah, I even have the wiki open because I was trying to find pictures of it, but it wouldn't let me upload all the pictures I wanted to upload, so here we are. We're back. We're back with another tier list, and this time we're skipping on E tier because, there's only like 20 playable things. Alright, so I'm gonna do it again where we're gonna what qualifies as a map. So what qualifies as a map is gonna be any playable setting in the multiplayer. So nothing from the campaign is included here, at least I don't think so. And I think all the multiplayer maps are in here. I looked around for a couple of these. I think there might actually be some repeats. I think these are both traffic. And yeah, I'm really not too familiar with the Titanfall 2 live fire maps. Those little tiny ones. Not very familiar with those, in all honesty, but that's okay. All right, that's okay. So, what am I going to be rating this on? This is a little bit similar to last time. It's pretty much like 90% how much do I like it. All right, but people. Yeah, this is gonna be mostly opinionated, but I'm also gonna rate it on, depending on the game mode. So let's say that one map is really great for attrition, but not so great for Last Titan Standing, or even some maps aren't even possible to play with on attrition. So that could become a factor when I'm rating this. Another thing I'm going to be rating on, how pretty is it? Is it pretty? And I know prettiness, beauty is, I guess, subjective, but there are things that, I guess, some things can be objectively pretty, I guess. That is a thing. At least I think so. Not 100% sure. But, yeah. Anyways, let's move in. I think this is an alphabetical order, too, so that's really fancy. We got some nice things for you all. The first one here, this is Angel City, I think. It's really hard to tell, but Angel City, I like it. It's a DLC map, but the DLCs are free, so what's the point? To be honest, I really like this map. But there is one downside to it, and that is the rooftop campers. Okay, there are a lot of rooftops to camp on, and it's more complex than a 3-lane map. I mean, there are 3 lanes, technically. There's the middle, the left, and the right, but there's more complex things, like the buildings, and there's a lot of stuff in between. So, for that reason, I'll put it A or B tier. Let's say B tier, no, A tier. No, B tier. I'm just going to put it in A. Now we got Blackwater Canal. I mean, I get this map so often, it's actually kind of annoying. I get this map so often when I load up attrition, it is actually pretty stupid. I kind of don't like it for that reason, to be honest. I'll put it in, C tier. Sure, I mean, it's there, it's Blackwater Canal. Oh, and there's that big stupid cylinder thing that people camp on top of. Actually, in a game today I played with there was a G100, and he was camping up there with an EPG the whole game. That was interesting. Boomtown. I actually really like Boomtown. I never get it. I never get Boomtown. It makes me sad because I kind of like Boomtown. I'll put it right below Angel City because I kind of like Angel City a little bit more. We got Coliseum, but without the pillars. So it's a freaking circle. It's a disc. What? It's literally a disc. It's kind of stupid. I mean, yeah, Coliseum. It's a neat game mode, but why? It's just a disc. Could do something more interesting. Could be on a live fire map or something. Oh, and I'm gonna move these down to B tier because I feel like it. Colony. I freaking love this map, dude. I love it. All you can go in all the buildings, I think, except for the little sheds. And there's like the tower thing, but like it's also really cool, and you can fly around, and it's just pretty, man. I mean, look how beautiful that is. You can barely tell, but it's pretty. It's a pretty beautiful map. All right, it's pretty, and I like it a lot, and that's why it's an A tier. Now we're going on to Complex. I think this is called Complex, right? Yeah, this is your pretty run-of-the-mill 3-lane map. There's the middle lane. There's the outside one where it goes into like the false dome or the false outside thing. And then there's the other one that goes into that lab thing. And then there's like the outside area, kind of where the arc is. And oh yeah, by the way, if you've never played the campaign, technically this level is in the campaign, or at least the same area is. But it's the same. I think this is the same area as that level effect and cause. It's just like the version that's not, destroyed and stuff. It's the version from the past. But I mean, I kind of like this map. It's not the worst, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put it top C tier. Now, this is controversial, all right? Crash Site. People hate Crash Site. People absolutely slam dunk on Crash Site. But you know what? I kind of like Crash Site. It's really fun. I love being, like, starting in that bottom area because you kind of start at a disadvantage, and it brings a challenge, right? Like, immediately the enemy team starts at high ground, and I don't know if that's why people hate it or not, but I think it's fun to just zip up there and, take some people out. It's a pretty interesting map, as far as I'm concerned, and I think it's on Typhon. At least it takes place on Typhon. Actually, most of these maps take place on... a bunch of these maps take place on Typhon. But I don't remember if that's Typhon or not. I'm not very well versed in the lore of the game, but I'm pretty sure it takes place on Typhon. That's the planet with the weird, like, alien things, like the monster predators, or prowlers. They're called prowlers. I don't remember. Those guys, they're cool. I like them, and it's the same place, and that's pretty neat. This one is called Deck. This is a live fire map, and I actually really like live fire, but I stopped playing it because on Xbox it takes forever to get into a game of live fire on Xbox. Yeah, it's a little annoying, man. But I do like this map. Deck, I haven't played on it much, but it's pretty nice. I'll put it like bottom B tier or something. Dry Dock. I don't like Dry Dock. I get it so much, and it's just really boring, and I just don't like it. It's really ugly. It's not a pretty map. It's freaking ugly. It's disgusting. It goes in F tier. I hate it. It's stupid. And it has, like, the gross acid water that doesn't kill you, even though it kills you in the campaign. Like, that's stupid. Why? And it's really annoying to drop your Titan in some areas because there's, like, the ceiling thing, and I don't understand it. I don't like this map at all. This is Eden. Eden's a cool name for a map, and it has that big bridge thingy in the middle. It's just a very generic 3-lane map. That's how most of these maps are. Just 3-lane maps, but honestly, I kind of like Eden, just for the fact that it has that bridge thing. It's kind of neat, brings a cool aspect to the gameplay, and I'll just, like, I kind of like it, I'll stick it bottom B or top B tier, and Angel City needs to go up in A tier. I don't know what I was thinking. Exoplanet. God, Exoplanet is beautiful. It's so pretty. I freaking love it. And you know what? It's so pretty that it's going in S tier because I think it's so pretty. And it has pink trees, and I love that, and it's very pretty, and I like it a lot. It's just an interesting map, you know what I mean? I just like how it's laid out, because it's, like, supposed to be a 3-lane map, but there's all these other factors to it, like those 2-cylinder things, and then those 2 buildings where there's, like, a little gap across from them, and, like, one team's always on one side and the other's always on the other side, but sometimes somebody, like, manages to sneak to the other side and kill a bunch of people, and then there's the area in the back, and then there's those tunnel things. It's really cool. It's not, like, big. It's not overly big. At least I don't know how big it is compared to the other maps. I don't have a good perception of that, but it's really cool, man. I like it. And it has pink trees. And I like pink trees. Who doesn't like pink trees? If you don't like pink trees, I guess you don't like pink trees. I thought I was going to say something mean, but I'm not, because I'm not mean. At least I don't think so. Forward base Kodai. It's kind of boring. It's like there's a little building and then there's like a rectangle around. It's like a little rectangle building and then there's like a rectangle area around it, and that's kind of boring. It's like a meh. It's not like a bad map by any means, but it's really boring, man. It's not special. It's not special. Speaking of special, Glitch. God, I love Glitch. Just going above Exoplanet. And I know I said Exoplanet is pretty because it has pink trees, but Glitch is also pretty because it has the water like going up, and it's just really freaking cool looking. Like, it's so awesome, man. And I like the little ring thingies above those trees that people always camp on because, you know, somebody camps up there, they kill you, and then you just go up there and blow their head off with the Mastiff. You know, the Mastiff, or whatever. That's what I do, anyways. I like this map. It's really fun. Super cool, and I like it a lot, and it's my favorite map by a lot. Homestead. This is another map that gets hated on a lot, actually, now that I think about it. People really don't like Homestead, and I think it's because it's so open, and it doesn't promote that, like, Titanfall movement mechanics, right? There's not a lot of places to wall run on. There's not a lot of cover. I mean, there's like that little area on each side of the map. Like there's the one with the little disc thingy and like the underground area, and then this tower thing on top of it. And then there's the other side with the water wheel, and that's like kind of it. I mean, there's things scattered in the middle, like this silo and some rocks, but like it's really not great for promoting the gameplay of Titanfall, and I think that's why people dislike it a lot. But to be honest with you, I'm not completely against it. I kind of like Homestead. It's great for playing with the Kraber, so it's going to go to the top of B tier. And also, it's really pretty. It's like a farm, and I like that. Speaking of things that I like a lot, we're going to talk about Meadows. Meadows is another live fire map, if you did not know. Well, I guess it's not exclusive to live fire, but it's a little itty-bitty map. You know, it's a baby boy. It has really green grass, and it has a very pretty sky, and I think that's very nice. And that's why I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna put it in A tier, because it's pretty. I mean, it's a meadow, come on. Like, it's beautiful, alright? It's very nice. Now we have the Colosseum, but it has 3 sticks. It's like the other Colosseum, but it's a little bit better, because it has 3 sticks. Wow, you can hide behind those, I guess. Cool. Anyways, moving swiftly on, we have Relic. I really don't like Relic. I don't know what it is about Relic. Relic is like that big crash spaceship one, and like it's kind of cool looking, to be honest with you, but like I hate it because it's really annoying to traverse. And like sometimes you can't even like, you either have to go around the map to go into the center with your Titan, or you have to crouch, and it takes a painfully long time to crouch under that little thing and go into, the center area under the ship. It's just, I don't like it much, man. It's really cool looking, to be honest, and I guess that saves it a few points. So I'll put it at the bottom of C tier. It would be in D tier if it wasn't as cool looking. Rise. This is another map that gets a lot of hate. And I'm actually going to agree with that hate. I really don't like Rise, man. It's really ugly. There's sand, and I hate sand. I hate sand. Sand is stupid and dumb. And, like, it's just a big underground. Oh, not really even underground. It's stupid, man. I don't understand it. And it has those huge wall things, and on top it's just straight up a desert. You can't even go to the top either. It's just this weird under the desert metal thing. It's really gross looking and sandy and rusty, and it's disgusting, and I don't like it that much. And it's gonna go below forward base Kodai. This one is called, what is this one called? I don't remember. Is this one deck? Did I already do deck? Oh, this is another deck. This is deck 2. It's just another picture of deck, because you can see there's the little neon sign. It's the same map. I already told you about deck. Township. I learned about this map today. I learned its name. I've never played on Township before. I don't know what to do about that. I've never played on Township before. What do I do? I'm gonna add another row below. I'm just gonna make this never played it. So I don't know. There you go. I've never played on Township before. I don't know why. I never have. Literally 0 times. 0. You know, not 1, not 2, not -1. 0 times. I have never played on Township before. I mean, I guess it looks kind of cool, but I think it's a live fire map as well, so yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, also, you know how I said that I was gonna factor in like what game modes you can play on it? Yeah, I kind of lied. I haven't done that yet, so maybe I'll do it for this one. This is a live fire map. This is called Traffic. Kind of like Traffic. It's pretty cool, man. I think these are both Traffic. Are these both Traffic? I don't know. I think they're both Traffic, and I've played on Traffic before, and I'm not totally against Traffic, you know? I kind of like Traffic. It's got cars and stuff. It's got some cars and like a bridge thing and like an intersection not an intersection, but like an area that goes under the bridge, and it's pretty cool, and that's where the flag is for live fire, and it's really interesting because the flag is directly in the middle, so everybody has to go like funnel to that same spot, and there's only 2 ways to get into it. So everybody funnels in through the same spots, which means that somebody who knows how to play the game right can completely choke that point off, and then their team can go in and get the flag and win. Or the other team is just better at killing people, and they just kill everybody. I don't know. Anyways, for live fire, it's great. For anything else, it's not great because it's only for live fire. I don't even know why I mentioned that. Anyways, where are we putting Traffic? It's kind of ugly, to be honest. It's gross, and it's like industrial looking, and it's not beautiful like Exoplanet and Glitch. But it's like, it's fun for gameplay, so it can go in C. Top of C. And I think this is also Traffic, and I hope it's also Traffic because I don't friggin' know, man. Anyways, now on to the last one of the day. This feels like a really short video, to be honest with you. This is going to be like a few minutes long. I don't know how long I've been sitting here for. Maybe it's really long. Do I just like talk to myself a lot? Probably. This is War Games. War Games is really cool. I love the idea of War Games. So if you did not know, War Games is unlike all the other maps. Like when you start on all the other maps, you drop out of a dropship or you just start, right? But it's like real life. The thing about War Games is that it's a simulation. It's all a simulation. I'm putting my tinfoil hat on for this one, ladies and gentlemen. War Games is a simulation because instead of a dropship at the beginning, you're getting into a sim pod. Like in the campaign for the tutorial. It's a simulation. And that's really freaking cool. So when you kill people, there isn't blood. There's like blue particle things. And I think that's super awesome. And it's going in S tier because of that. Because that's really freaking neat. Also, as far as the map goes, it is pretty cool. I think it's like the only map that takes place at night. Which is also pretty neat. It's special. Alright, War Games is special. S is for special tier. We're doing that. Special tier. S is for special tier. And that means that War Games is special. It kind of looks like the 5-Gum logo. Right there. I don't know why I noticed that. It looks like the 5-Gum package, just like this. If you crop this rectangle right here, I'd be like, hey, that's a really blurry 5-Gum package. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I just looked at that and I was like, Simpod is how it feels to chew 5-Gum. Anyways, that's literally the tier list. Well, here it is in all of its glory, if you want to look at it, or something. I don't know, man. Tell me more video ideas, because I'm getting like, I don't know, man. I haven't made content in a while, and today I kind of just had the itch to make content, or to make something and upload it, edit it maybe. I might edit this, I don't know. I might just upload the full like one take thing and like crop out the ads or something. Or I just won't crop out the ads because I'm lazy. Anyways, that is all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked the video, like. If you disliked the video, dislike. And if you do dislike, tell me in the comments why you don't like it. Why don't you like the video, alright? See, I know this video is a little more opinion-based than the last tier list, but I thought it would be nice to just put out some content, you know, something maybe a little bit enjoyable, you know, for the few viewers I have, or for the many viewers, such as that last video that got a ton of views. That was super cool. Anybody that, oh, like I said, anybody that came from that video, feel free to subscribe. It helps me out. It makes me feel really good. You know, it makes me feel really happy when people subscribe to me. I look at my phone, I'm like, oh, heck yeah, man, I got a new subscriber. How cool is that? Somebody liked my video and they subscribed, and that's super cool, and it makes me happy. Also, it's free. You don't have to, like, do anything, man. I mean, you just click a button and it turns gray, and you're like, oh, I'm subscribed. That's it. That's really cool. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I don't know why I drag out my outros so long like this. That's all I have for you. Ta-ta.